Hello, it is Abundant Lei back today with another daily collective read. I hope you are feeling wonderful, fabulous, and miraculous today. All right, if you'd like to book a reading with me, you can do so at myabundant.lay118@gmail.com. All right, let's get our split deck. Oh, drop the card. All right. Split energy. We have shedding, reducing losses, elimination, and completing a new metamorphosis. Time to set higher goals. And guardian angels. This card's been following us. All right, some higher power protects you from difficulties and misfortunes. Trust your guardian angel. So collective, you are doing some shedding. You are removing some things out of your life that no longer serve any purpose for you. This can be relationships. This can be actual, like, I'm seeing even like decluttering, right? I think sometimes people forget that decluttering is a form of shedding. It is you removing things that no longer need to be there in your environment. That's something I'm also seeing is something to do with your environment, focusing on changing your environment. You could be moving, or you could just be upgrading your current place. Oh, we got a card immediately. Whoa, okay. You could be upgrading your environment, changing things for just like feeling like almost like a spring clean, even though I know we're obviously out of spring. We're in the summertime, or at least we are here in America. Ooh, okay. But I'm seeing something for a need to just clean. So maybe you're just getting prepared. Oh, there goes the last card. Okay. But anyways, so you're just getting prepared to make the changes that you need to make in your environment. I think that's very, very important that you're clearing your environment, making room. There's things coming into you, and Spirit is asking you to make room for those things. So by shedding things, letting go of things that no longer work for you, this could be people, this could be, again, career, this could be just finding those things in your life that are no longer fitting you and getting comfortable with letting them go first mentally, and then actually doing the work to get those things out of your life. All right, bottom of the deck, we have direction. Do not deviate from your path. Attract a mentor if necessary. Plan where you want to be. So I kind of just spoke on this where I said you need to first think about what you need to get rid of out of your environment. Like I said, it could be people, it could be other things, and you have to mentally accept that you're letting these things go to make room for more. Sometimes that's the biggest part of it, is actually understanding the purpose behind it. Sometimes that's why we hold on to things longer than they need to serve their purpose, because we keep searching for more purpose in it. And sometimes it can be a very simple thing. Like maybe this person was there to help you find yourself or to teach you something new. And this can work in even like a career. Maybe you needed the skill sets that career offered you, right? Maybe you needed more experience, more exposure, or you just needed to kind of get your feet wet in this certain place, and that served its purpose. Now it's time for you to actually keep going towards where you were supposed to go, right? There was a direction, there was a purpose behind why you did the initial thing. But sometimes I think we're getting a little too comfortable in that place because, again, humans like comfort, right? If you are struggling with that, there's a great book called Who Moved My Cheese. It's one of my favorites. I read it in college. And it's a book that I have kept. I've even repurchased it because it's just such a good book about understanding why we do what we do as humans, to keep things, to build that sense of security that we love, but also about the purpose and the fulfillment you actually get when you learn to laugh at life and move forward through things and let go of something that's no longer serving its purpose. Go find something new when it's time to find new things, okay? All right, so our first card we had come out, limitations. All right, so this was in our past position. So fear and doubt limit freedom of action. Let go of your worries. Spirit is literally telling you, right? Maybe, I didn't look at the card underneath, and this is so perfect. I picked it up because I wanted to see it. I wanted to reference this for the limitations, but look at what's behind it. Moving up. Okay, career is on the rise, new offers and opportunities, salary increase, go to the next level. I literally just told you guys that Spirit is having you let go of things because there's new things coming in. And this is exactly what it's about. There may have been things that you were limiting yourself to. You've allowed yourself to get stuck in these things because, again, they felt comfortable. They felt safe. They felt reassuring, right? You joined this career path and maybe it was the first job you ever started, so you feel loyalty to it, right? Sometimes that's a big thing. We feel loyal to this thing, but it served its purpose and it has been limiting you from actually doing what you're here to do, which is to continuously grow and to move and to develop and to actually get all the things that God pretty much has told you were yours since the beginning. It's just you kind of lost track of your direction and your sense of purpose of where you were going. And now you're being redirected back to it. And sometimes it comes in the form of something that comes in and kind of shakes you up at your core, or even just this urge to get rid of things. That is a signal that the universe is getting ready to give you so much more. So they're trying to get you to clear and make room and make space so that you can get all of the stuff that's coming in. So I hope y'all are excited, because I am so excited, especially after that read yesterday. Ooh, baby. All right. Spiritual work. Open your heart to a spiritual career and heal the human heart. You are a light worker. I watch, his name is Teebs. He's a producer. He does videos on TikTok, and I love going into his lives. We are always in there jamming and dancing. Literally, we were like dancing for like 2 hours today. It was so fun. It's always a good vibe. Today he was speaking on, he calls it doing a drive-by. And what it is walk past someone and compliment them on something you notice about them and keep it pushing. Right? So you're literally driving by that person, acknowledging them, giving them some type of, just doing something to lift their spirit that day. And then you just keep going, right? You're not doing it to build a connection. It's just to put some more love and light back into the world. And I absolutely love that. And I kind of feel that's what I was like, feeling that energy of the intention of what he said earlier when I read the Be a Light Worker. Being a light worker does not mean you have to take a spiritual career path, right? It's about aligning to what is your spiritual path that puts you into the world to help the people around you, right? So for some people, like if you're more of a introvert, I am an introvert myself, but I like to say I'm an extroverted introvert, right? So I know how to enjoy myself and have a good time, but I also need to recharge. I can't do it for long periods of time. So if you're someone like me who may be more introverted, right? Maybe walking up to a stranger would be completely terrifying, right? It could be like, oh, that's too much. I'm not going to do that. But there's other ways you can do that, right? Maybe you're online and you have an online presence. It's even just if you're in somebody's video and you happen to like what they're saying, just telling them like, oh, they're doing such a great job. Like that really hit home to me or something like that. Like there's ways to still give out that love, and you don't have to have a career like I have or something like that. You can just do those things, those simple things that we all take for granted, but those things mean so much to other people. So it's about finding more ways to really connect to your spiritual self, really allowing yourself to do the work of sharing love, sharing peace, sharing abundance with others in the simplest things, as simple as just having a conversation or just saying something really kind to someone, right? Lift up the vibration. We have enough people tearing people down every day. Be the light. Be the one that says something nice to someone for a change, right? All right. And then for our final card, we have expression. So it says, open up your heart and connect with others. Express your creative self. So I told you, all of it is really connected. So you're being asked to really open up and just be more expressive in your own way. Again, you don't have to do it the exact same way that I may do it or someone else does it. Find your way of being more expressive. Maybe you're someone that likes art. Maybe you can start drawing like really beautiful like pictures, but on like what else? Index cards, right? And if you see somebody having a rough day and you think one of those cards might uplift their spirit or just really heighten their day, do that. I'm also getting that image of that guy who on the subway will sit down if he sees somebody who he finds really like attractive, or even just like they have like cool tattoos or something. He'll draw their image while they're on that just on that train ride, and then give it to them at the end. And again, it's not because he's asking for compensation or anything. It's just because he really felt motivated to do it. And you always see them light up and feel so excited from it. So that's the energy I'm getting from that, is go and find ways that you're doing it, that you get to share your energy and love with others. All right, so split deck, we have clarity, truth, intentions, and honesty. And then influences, attachments, third parties, and peers. Again, we're going back to this energy of like, I think you're getting some clarity on maybe some partnerships that you've had around you, some people that have been in your space, learning to be more choosy about who you allow around you. All right, so card shout out. We got sorrow. So it says loss, grief, and depression, right? So this may not be the easiest task that you're going to have to do, right? Whenever we're shedding and just removing things from our lives, sometimes that, again, that loyalty and that attachment is there. But understand it's for the greater good, and you will feel so much better once you are much lighter. All right, till soon. Mwah!